See, hello. हाँ हाँ कोणता नाही नाही सर मी स्टाफ आहे थोड्या वेळानं कॉल करतो. We just seen the topic related to the filter, right? These are the filter. This is without filter. This is the with filter. We have seen now how we design the particular filter by using one of the software, that is Multisim. This is the Multisim software. We have designed the power supply by using this Multisim. See, this is your file. We have write as a new, right? This is the design technique for the purpose of your practical things. Means we have to be design the power supply. You know about the diagram of that power supply is here. This is the diagram, right? This is the diagram we have to be implemented by using this software, that is Multisim, right? Design Multisim. For that purpose, we have required the some of the things. As I first implement this first, we have required the C. Which thing we have to be required for that? We have seen first. See, we have required the one of the transformer, diode, and this resistance, voltmeter, etc. We have draw this diagram first. See, this is the design menu for the Multisim. We have select the place, that is here we have to be use the different component. Initially we have to be use the power source, right? Power source indicate that AC power source means voltage applied across it. This is your AC voltage, right? AC voltage we have to be used up. We have required the voltage that is 230 volts. That's why we have to be change that voltage. See, 230 volt, 230, right? Power supply for frequency is 50 hertz, right? That is 50 hertz. Okay. We have set the things. Then we have required the transformer. Again, we are going towards the place component. We have to be select the transformer. Transformer indicate that here basic thing, right? For the basic thing, transformer, we will select the transformer, right? Transformer, we have required the tapped. Tapped indicate that we seen now. Okay, this is your tapped transformer. We have to be used up. This is your transformer. You have to be used here, right? Transformer. Another thing required is this is your 230 power supply. This is your transformer. We another thing required is this thing we have to be required. See here the diagram. See, this is your transformer. We have required the diode. Another thing we have to be use the diode. To diode. See, we have going towards the place again. Component selected again. We have to be selected the basic point. One of the things. diode. Here are the diode. We have to select the diode. We use 1N1199C type of diode. Okay. We have to use the diode here. Okay, another two diode we have required the we have to be connected using two diode, right? So we have to be connected that diode which is other, right? Connected. Another point, the diode should be connected, right? We also require the 230 volt power supply that we also connected to the here, right? This is your 230 volt power supply which is connected here. This point must be ground. See this diagram. This middle point we doesn't use or either grounded, so we have to be grounded. This middle point, we have to be grounded or connected to the ground. That's why we grounded or connected to the ground, right? We must connected these 2 points first. Okay, connected. Then now this point included. Connected. Then we have to be use the another point. Which are that point? See, we have require another point, that is resistance, right? We have to be connected resistance across the places. Again going towards the place component. Again here we have to be connected
Hello,
the
sir.
basic thing that is your register, right? That register should be used. We have to use the resistance of the 1 kilo, 1 kilo ohm, 1K basically. Okay, 1 kilo ohm. Right? That should be placed here. How the change the how that change? You have to be right click on it, then rotate 90 degree, right? This is the rotation of 90 degree. Again that should be corrected here. In that case, we have to convert that per phase MVA in 3-phase MVA by using the Below relation. By using this relation, by using this relation, okay? Single phase MVA is equal to what? 1/3 times of MVA. So in that we can say that if we know the per phase MVA, but in a calculation of per unit impedance or per unit value, we require the 3-phase MVA. Then 3-phase MVA can be found by just multiplying it to the per phase MVA. So we know that this point is very important. Why it is very solving the numericals on this per unit system. Okay, we have to be connected resistance. See, according to the diagram, which we will see, we have to be connected to 30 volt power supply. The transformer connected, diode should be connected, other resistors should be connected. See, accordingly, there are two things which should be required for us. This portion should be going towards the ground, right? So one of the important things with respect to us is that it doesn't requirement of this thing. Why that is not required? Because resistance point is going towards the ground, right? That is the important thing. That's why it should be going towards the downward, and downward position. We have to be use the one of the important thing across is this is your ground should be connected across here. The current and voltage, and this is your ground, so we have to be connected here, right? We have created the ground. One of the important thing, wire also increases more from this ground according to the need, right? These are the things. This is your positive, right? So now whatever the voltage applied across here, accordingly is it generate the DC voltage. We have seen by using the CRO and the voltmeter. Here is the multimeter. We have required the two multimeter. One. Here is one. Taking the ratio of base voltage and base current. They will show you or they will use the data. Multimeter. Voltage base. As we have required the CRO. This is nothing but an oscilloscope. We have to use the one of the oscilloscope here, right? See, this is for the purpose of see, this is used for the measurement of input. This is used for the measurement of output, right? So that CRO, it also have two channel A and B. A is for input, B is for output, right? A is connected to the positive. Positive is connected to the input side. Input side of this transformer. Actual impedance, positive side. Negative point downward. Here one of the things, ground is connected. By substituting the above identity in this second equation, we can find per unit impedance for the single phase system, which is given by actual impedance into base impedance from the equation. Ground is connected across here because middle portion, as we have not used, that should be grounded because these two things are used for the this center type of transformer, right? We have connected plus point of second negative point. This is the negative point or the ground of your.
Hello, sir. Hello. Hello, sir.
Which is applicable to a single phase. So base volt amperes and base.
Hello, sir. Screen is not visible.
Single phase. For the practical choices of base values are MVA base and kilovolt base. Delete. So sometimes what happens, this should not connected because this will require the mode. As a megavolt ampere base and now voltage base as a kilovolt base. Right. Means in this case we have to be check out the plus of the primary secondary of transformer. This is input minus of the secondary, that is ground, right? Now we have to be correct the second transformer output. Output is nothing but this thing plus of your output. This should be per unit impedance for the single phase circuit in terms of megavolt ampere base and kilovolt base. This is connected across single phase circuit. Here, this is the positive. This is your minus. That should be connected to the ground. Okay. But if your point to be noted that negative, right? Channel A. Either you have to be connected the output only or input also. So you have to be connected the output thing. जेव्हा आपल्याला प्रॅक्टिकली न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्व करायचे आहे तेव्हा व्होल्ट एम्पियर बेस जी काही आहे एम्पियर पॉवरचा जो बेस आहे तो आपल्याला कंपल्सरी मेगावोल्ट या व्होल्ट एम्पियर बेस. Okay, what we have to do, we have to be applied the two-step power supply first to the transformer is nothing but which type of this transformer? See, this is central type of transformer. Means upper consider that this is the transformer of 12 0 12, right? This type of we have required this rating also we have to be changing 10 1 and 1 1
Hello, sir.
1
Hello.
10 has to 1 has to 1,
Hello,
right?
sir.
Now this is your input multimeter, input side connected, input plus ground. This is output, this is connected across, plus is connected across the output of your plus is connected across C, plus is connected across the input of your output, minus is connected across output of your ground, right? This should be connected. Same thing for the purpose of your, we initially see the whatever the output of this. For that purpose, we just start the this run the circuit. See, spot next check completed, 0 errors and 0 artifact means our all of the things which as I draw that should be right. That is the practical thing. See, this is nothing but a wires. These are nothing but a component, right? Means by using this component, we doesn't need of the actual power supply, actual things here we have seen here, right? See, we have to be change the rating. Only in that case. So as per the consideration, megawatt ampere we have to consider as base kilovolt as a base value. So substituting the values in this equation. See, no voltage with respect to the voltage equation to get the simplified version. So right input voltage with respect to the output. And we know that Z is equal to V upon I, V upon I by using this fundamental identity. We have to just substitute the value for this IV. IV is the base of the current. From this one, they use the base value of the input. So IV it can substituted. We just connected this part also, which is already we have derived earlier. So this identity it is equivalent to calculating the base value of the impedance. So base value of the impedance which is given by 10 to the power 3 into the input base divided by 3 into I. Okay. Our expression by using this fundamental identity we can easily get the base value of impedance. Base value of the impedance implicates to calculate the per unit impedance. So here we have to be applied the 231 power supply accordingly generated here. Secondary voltage it should be applied to the diode. According to the diode should rectify it. It should give the output across resistance, right? This is the resistance, right? You see now things. So by using this fundamental mathematical model for this per unit impedance, we have to just substitute the value of this base value of impedance. Okay. Once we know the value of base impedance, then we can easily find out the per unit impedance. So this is the finalized equation for the three-phase base impedance. This is the diagram of your unregulated power supply by using your base circuit, right? Please reply. आवाज येतोय ना माझा? रिप्लाय द्या. आवाज येतोय ना?
सर स्क्रीन दिसत नाही.
हॅलो आवाज
हॅलो
येतोय
सर स्क्रीन दिसत नाही.
काय काय
स्क्रीन दिसत नाही सर.
दिसत नाहीये का?
नाही सर.
ओके ओके हा स्क्रीन दिसते.
Yes, sir.
स्क्रीन दिसते.
Yes, sir.
स्क्रीन दिसते आता सगळ्यांना.
Yes, sir.
Whatever circuit we have to be designed, that should be shown with you. Screen दिसते. Screen दिसते आता.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
येस सर दिसते.
नाही तुमचा येत नाही आवाज, कसं काय काय माहिती. आता हेडफोन वगैरे सगळं ओके. आवाज आवाज काय येईल हेच कळलं मला. काहीच आवाज येत नाही. माझा आवाज येतोय ना, पण तुमचा मला येत नाही याच्यावर हेडफोन. ओके, माझा तर येतोय ना. ओके. Now whatever the things that should be designed across here is that we have applied the 231 power supply.